In artificial intelligence as a science, we talk about the use of computers to process symbolic knowledge using logical inference methods. So we're talking about knowledge and not numbers in the traditional sense.
So the computer itself teaches you how to use a computer.
Baby, this is going to blow them all away. It's a neural net processor. Imagine a jet airliner with a pilot that never gets tired, never makes mistakes, never shows up to work with a hangover. Meet the pilot.
No. Oh, funny. Funny. Kind of funny.
You ate it, you didn't sniff it.
Yeah. Hello and welcome to a little mini episode of, what are we doing?
Well, I don't know. You just told me
Mini
to get the
episode of
camera
Better
up.
Totes and Gardens, that's what we're doing. Gaz, I just came down and Gaz was like, hey, you've got to have a look at this. YouTube now give us inspiration for our next video. So we're going to try and do all these. So it's, the first one is Shane Meets the Sniffers. I'm apparently known for my unique approach to food and life. I meet the punk rock band Amel and the Sniffers. The unexpected encounter leads to a hilarious and insightful... Can you read the rest of that, or is that just... I'll press that. About music, creativity, and the importance of following your own path. Well, I would love to meet the band. Oh, they've got a heap. What happens when a culinary genius meets a punk rock band? Shane's latest adventure takes him on a wild ride with Emma and the Sniffers, where music, creativity, and a whole lot of laughter collide. Get ready to be surprised. Anyway,
My favourite part about this is like YouTube's actually analysed what we've made.
Yeah.
And this is what it's come up with.
Anyway, it's pretty funny too because I fed Emma and the Sniffers through lockdown pretty good. They were pretty upset with me at the end because they were like, hey man, we're meant to look good. I gave them that much fried chicken. Anyway, yeah, maybe that could happen. We've got a day in the life of Leanne. This gets funnier. Leanne's actually
Blonde
in...
Leanne.
Blonde Leanne, yeah, and
Blonde
she's
Leanne.
actually in the band Amel and the Sniffers now.
Yeah, say that. ChatBT's on one today.
Yep. So congratulations on your new band, Leanne. Expect for some of that.
Move over, Amy.
Yeah, move over,
Oh, no,
Amy.
she'd probably be Gus.
Yeah, sorry, Gus. Yeah, Gus, you're gone. Back to Tassie, buddy. Leanne, I look forward to those royalty checks rolling in. Hey, finally. Hey, I'm Jarrod Good.
Pretty good, thanks.
Right, so here's the problem, Jarrod Good. We bought this beautiful. This is the job. We'll finally get the job we're doing today. Need to be able to lock them. Apparently, it's going to cost me $50 to get these keys. Is that 50?
Yeah.
To go in this hole. $50. So you can't, that's the only size you can get nowadays. Whereas that won't fit. Much like my ego and carry-on luggage, won't fit. Anyway. So we're just going to drill it out a bit. We were going to use a step drill, but guess what? Go. Anyway, so what we're going to do today is we're going to fix these and then we're going to de-pissify them.
Depissify them?
And why, yeah, what's that mean, Jarrod Good? Why are we de-pissifying?
Because they stink like piss.
They do stink like turning, but yeah. Right, so now what we're going to do, they're going to get the old key. Yeah, he said they're just for f***ing show. He's lying to us. He's lying.
There's a subliminal message to come to Leatherman's album launch on Saturday, July 5th with Al Carlson, Cutters and the Breaks. Leatherman at the Tote.
You can see the keys are slightly different. Alright, do it with this one.
Give us a whiff in there.
Oh yeah, no.
Smell-o-vision.
These are not just for f***ing show. Because he said we went to the, what do you call that guy?
Locksmith?
Locksmith, and he said, nah, he goes, f***ing these old cupboard keys, he goes, these bottom ones, just for show. Well, okay. Turns out, no. For other stuff as well. No vice, no nothing, just no vice or advice. Get it?
Yeah. It's a funny one.
This is a good one.
You're gonna slip and drill your
I'm
finger.
gonna drill into it. Oh, vote in the YouTube comment section. This is like a live action Indiana Jones choose your own adventure. Will Shane try to cut his thumb? Which is... Or will he go and find a file like a normal human being and do it properly?
I think we all know the answer to that.
G'day. We are away. Locksmithing with Shane.
What's your favourite type of file?
Jarrod Goon.
I was gonna say a bastard file.
A what?
Bastard file. You don't know what a bastard file is? What were you thinking of?
Is that a file whose parents aren't married?
Could be.
Could be.
You can get square bastards, flat
So
bastards.
yeah, after a divorce, do you become a bastard?
Dunno. What do you reckon?
I mean, for me, it didn't matter. I was when parents were married, but I'm born a bastard.
Yeah, you're all always been a bastard.
Always been one. And then after the divorce, guess what? Still a bastard. So yeah, that's a risque joke. Joking. I don't know if that'll make it into the final edit.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna work. Telling you, it's gonna work. Telling you.
It's working pretty good so far. Safety first.
So, I'll give it a go. I think this is one of those situations we find ourselves in. And someone goes, you can't do that. No, probably not.
Probably should have spent $50 on one of those keys, hey?
Yeah. Works on this one.
Now do that one.
Hey?
Now do that one.
Look at this. Ah, I did it. You look alright. Yeah. I can't get the out. Funny. Right, and then the next one's Shane's unexpected backyard oasis.
We've kind of done that if you think about it.
Well, kind of, but I've got an idea for this. Oh,
Well, you're actually going to take... Oh, what have you done, mate?
What did I do?
You... Hang on.
There
There you go.
anyway, that's a... I'm going to do that, but I've got an idea.
It's
for
concrete, mate.
No, I've got an idea for this video.
You know,
I'm going to do this. In fact, we could go record this one together.
I'm not recording nothing tomorrow except that stuff I have
Anyway,
to do.
let's see what I'm meant to be doing. I've built a stunning outdoor space complete with unexpected features that will leave viewers inspired to create their own personal retreat. It's on, motherfuckers. I'm doing the backyard oasis. You wait. You're going to be very disappointed. Intrigued,
What do you
pleasure.
reckon?
You know Shane, the guy who's always tearing things apart and building crazy stuff. Well, he decided to turn his backyard into a peaceful oasis.
Is that what it says?
But what exactly is so unexpected about it?
Got a few things I can think of. Just
Oh, look. Show introducing Shane and his chaotic energy. Show Shane's backyard in its current state, cluttered, overgrown, and in need of serious the last chance.
well, you just ate glue.
TLC, see, look, it's the last chance.
You just ate glue. So
Yeah.
how much more chaotic can
You
you get?
got to
than that?
highlight Shane's personality, energetic, impulsive, and always up for a challenge. Yeah, it's called mental health issues, mother. Anyway, that's on. I'm doing that one. Right, we're back. What are we up to, Jarrod?
Getting rid of some piss.
We're getting rid of some piss. Anyway, Leanne's going to yell at me because I'm down to one pair of jeans. Because I keep ruining them. And I ain't buying any more anytime soon.
Got your big bottle of piss off there.
Here, I've got a big bottle of piss off. Lemon scented piss off. And a bit of water. Some old rags. Now, I'm just going to go old school on this and just kind of go for the fact that maybe, just maybe, I don't need much more than that to detoxify it. Do you know what it actually smells like? I don't know how much time you spent in around churches, but if you go into like a convent or like the house where the priest lives, I forgot what that's called, it kind of smells like that.
I wonder if someone pissed that high in the cupboard. Good aim.
Yeah, it could happen. Hello, Jarrod. Yeah.
Hello.
I got a surprise for you, didn't I? While you were off doing stuff on the computer.
Yep.
When you were doing computer games. I had a little bit of a re-smell with cabinet wax.
Smells a
Oh,
lot better
friend.
than piss.
Well, you got to put your head in there and sniff away. Is that good?
Yeah, really good. It's no longer the piss cabinet.
We've got one more piss cabinet to go.
Yeah.
That's the next one. Oh yeah, this is Shane's fake away vacation. I don't get it.
How can you fake away vacation? Because that's like what we do with the Maccas and the KFC stuff. I don't understand how you're meant to be going on vacation to cook takeaway food.
I'd take a fake vacation at the moment. Honestly. Take one. I don't know. Ever wondered how Shane escapes the hustle and bustle of everyday life? I don't. He's known for his creative projects, but his recent fake away vacation takes things to a whole new level.
Jesus Christ.
So anyway, we're going to do each of these things. Hold on.
What?
What's
Well,
that
this
show
is
for?
this is the show plan. Whatever.
This is the show plan. Whatever, I'm going to make them. I'm going to come up with an idea based on all of this shit. And
Do you reckon YouTube, the algorithm will pump us if we like go dot for dot what they do?
yeah, behind the scenes planning and preparation. Look, we can do this part now.
Well, this is we're doing it right now.
My fake destination is probably
Well, we just
Missy's unicorn.
do the whole thing with green screen.
I'm gonna showcase the DIY elements and resourcefulness involved. I'm gonna sit in front of my computer and do a fake vacation.
Sick.
There you go. No, do we have more of these guys?
So I'll tell you, this Shane's garage sale, man.
And here we go. This shows that he turns forgotten items from his garage sale into valuable treasures, proving that one person's trash is... Well, I just did that. I literally just did an episode, taking the piss out of a fucking cupboard. How is that? I've already done that.
Finding hidden gems.
I'm fucking smarter than your AI, YouTube. You can
Finding piss.
suck it. So, ever wondered what treasures lurk in the depths of a forgotten garage sale? Join Shane.
The pitching of this is so weird. Join Shane.
Join Shane as he unearths hidden gems, proving that one person's trash is another person's treasure. My friend, I took the fucking Tote Hotel, and guess what?
Everyone's trash.
Still trash.
Someone's trash.
And it's still trash. F off. Come on. Anyway, there we go. That's how we're going to talk. What's the outline here? Well, this is going to be pretty big, isn't it? We'll see what.
No, you're trying to click anywhere. You got to click right at the bottom.
Introducing Shane and his passion for finding hidden gems in everyday objects. Are they making a comment on Leanne?
I was going to say the lamb bones you found under the floor, but...
Bit rude. Fucking YouTube AI. Showcase Shane's personality and enthusiasm for his... This is not enthusiasm, this is survival mode. Briefly explain his trash to treasure philosophy. Well,
Yeah,
actually...
what's your trash to treasure
This is no shit. Talking of wood glue, in the town I grew up in Coolaman, my woodwork teacher, a designer technology, and I lived next door to him when I was a little kid, Mr. Miles. He owned like a second-hand antique store that was called Trash and Treasure, and he used to open it sometimes on weekends, him and his wife. But anyway, there we go. So that might be like where I got the philosophy from.
Well, that's all of them.
Yeah.
Is there anything else good in there?
No, we've got to emphasise the before and after contrast for each item.
All right, I'll do it now.
That's it. So,
watch this.
yeah.
Watch this.
Before?
Pretty shit. Pretty shit.
Anyway, so we just want to thank you, YouTube.
Not really.
Not really.
You don't really want to thank them. Push our show harder. If you're listening to this AI, Chat GPT, donkey, whatever you are, push our show harder.
But, do you ever used to hide in the cupboard when you were a kid?
Yeah.
I did. I used to hide in the wall.
Do you reckon someone got locked in there and...
Yeah. I reckon it came from either, like, honestly, share house or whatever the house the priest lived in. Probably shouldn't be saying this shit, but... Anyway, we did some locksmithing, some deep hissing. We spoke absolute shit. Not much happened. I didn't cut a finger off with the angle grinder. Jarrod,
It's always next week.
Jarrod got to have another experience with Jarrod, which is not in his job description, but anyway, that's it. Is that Better Totes and Gardens show good?
I reckon it is.
Wow. Don't forget to
Smash that subscribe button.
You were just about to smash his cupboard. That guy shouldn't be in a cupboard, I'm telling you. Yeah. Hit the like, the comment, the subscribe, all the shit.
Come and see Leatherman on July 5th, I think it is, at the Tote.
Actually, well, why don't we do one more?
Album launch.
Why don't we do one more looks and see where you're at? Look. This is how you go from Dr. Love to Michael Jackson. Two good 80s references.
Yep.